Vladimir Putin is a great president that will do anything to protect his country. I'm credible to speak on this topic because I did countless hours of research and I finally learned how to spell his name correctly. Okay, Alright. Vladimir Putin is a very protected person among his Russian people. By informing you about this person, you will become more aware of who he is as a person and where he stands in his country. I'll first talk about his background, then I'm going to talk about what he's done as a president for Russia, and then finally I'm going to talk about 10 interesting facts about him that people might not know. My first big point. Well, according to an article on biography website, retrieved April 27, 2014, Vladimir Putin was born in St. Petersburg, Russia, on October 7, 1952. Putin is an educated man who graduated from Lenin State University. Well, after he graduated, he went into some force called KGB, which is like an FBI here or CIA but over there. He was there in that position for 16 years. He became president in 2000, then got re-elected to serve his second term in 2004. Then in between that, he made a law that the president could serve more than 3 terms. So that's why he got re-elected March 4, 2012. He also, on December 2012, he made a law that to ban adoptions, U.S. adoptions for Russians. So he wants to have no one adopt Russian babies, just keep him for himself or among his own people, so he can protect his people. Okay. Now that I've talked about his background, I'm going to talk about what he's done as a president. Well, according to Leah Shestova, a criminologist expert in 2008 foreign policy, after 2 decades since the fall of communism, Russia is not a democracy, it's an autocracy. If you guys don't know, that's basically having complete power over a country, one ruler, like Cuba and North Korea, but something like that, but not completely. Well, as he served in the second term, Vladimir increased the GDP, which is the gross domestic product, from in 2000 he rose to 200 billion. Rose 1999 rose to 920 billion in 2006. Well, you guys know what's in the Article 61st of Russian Constitution? Well, according to Jack Terin, Joris Bunkis, and Diane, who are honorary scholars, in April 23, 2004, Los Angeles Times, they stated that the Russian Federation shall guarantee its citizens' advance and potential beyond its boundary. So basically, that means that Russia shall protect any Russian who is mistreated outside of Russia. So that's why you hear about what's going on in Ukraine, how Russia invaded just because few of his people got mistreated. Well, that also goes into why they consider him as Hitler, because just like Hitler, he protected Germany from many diseases, and that's what I guess Vladimir is doing as well. Now I am going to go into my last point. Well, alright. According to Tom Harrington, a graduate from Penn College, and the Yahoo website, he states a few interesting facts about the Russian president. Right. Before he became president, he was the Prime Minister of Russia. He was the leader of the United Russia and the director of the Federal Security Service. He is 5'6", basically my height, so he's not very tall as president. He's an athletic president. He loves swimming, horseback riding, and works out. He works out. He's like very buff for a president as well. He has a black belt in judo, so he does not need any security. He can protect himself. He always brings dogs to his political meetings so he could just scare off other people. He was awarded the Man of the Year in Time magazines. And the reason why I have him Because there's another interesting fact saying that he looks like Dobby from Harry Potter. Anybody agree? Raise your hands. Alright. Well, he kind of does. Well, now to end with a conclusion. Well, it is good to learn about other countries' president because we were able to expand our knowledge. I first talked about his background, then I talked about his presidency, and then I talked about interesting facts about the president. Now that you know, now thanks to the speech, you know a little bit about Vladimir Putin. So how far will you go to protect your own place?